combat, whom exactly do your heroes report to?
Same person as always. Me.
And honestly, who would be dumb enough to not listen to whatever Giancarlo Esposito says? I know it hasn't been that long since I covered season 1, but since I have terrible memory, I can't remember if we've actually seen Noir kill a human being yet. If not, this is one hell of a way to show it to us for the first time.
بدنا جملة تشد الانتباه.
شو رأيك تلعب بالحقيقة؟
هي جملة تمام.
Hey, it's not every day you get to try out a catchphrase 30 seconds after you come up with it. Now, am I winning a soup terrorist right now? Yes. Is that questionable? Yeah, but really, who's doing this show any good by winning things that aren't questionable? It's the boys. Don't be scared, just keep your head on straight. Oh, that didn't work out. Never mind. Aw, being nice to the kid, you are definitely gonna traumatize as soon as he walks out of that room. Man, is that convenient for Vought. The glass coffin is killing me.
Almost as if he knew something was gonna happen. He said, "Hey, Homelander, tell my son Maverick that I love him."
Because everyone has a knack for foreshadowing if you say they did.
He said, "You find them, Homelander, and you stop him." So I say to you, Maverick, and to all the sons and daughters of this great nation, I will stop them.
Look, Translucent was no angel, but it is sad to see his funeral used to make a politically charged statement that Translucent himself had no actual say in.
Goodbye, brother.
Genuinely curious if the Seven have had to take acting classes and we just haven't seen it yet. I can't tell, which is a win for Homelander's acting. I'll give Anthony Starr one too, I guess.
Defended by a hero.
Aaron Moriarty can sing. And also, this is such a hilariously corporate sounding song, it's amazing. Great singing, but I would definitely never listen to this song, track 1 off the Boys Season 2 original soundtrack written by Christopher Leonard and Michael Saltzman. Never. Defended by...
And though we could see through you, it seems we hardly knew you.
Those invisibility puns. Love me some invisibility puns. See, The Deep agrees. The song hits you pretty hard, is what I would say if I like that corporate garbage.
Out of sight, never out of mind. Due for $64.
Brutal realism. No one's gonna waste an opportunity to profit off a famous person's death.
Yeah, but this one, he's just really been our rock. He sat us down, and he said, we're more than just a team, we're a family.
I like how Starlight's acting is passable, but not as spot on as Homelander since she hasn't been in the Seven for as long. It's the details. Wherever there's a Huey, a Billy Joel follows. Love this montage between the two routines, living such different lives, but neither are happy, and both mostly for the same reasons, because they don't have each other.
It's good.
Encouragement. The boys have really settled into the family dynamic now. The love, the more often than not dysfunction, all of it.
You look good.
Yeah, you look good too.
The awkwardness makes a lot of sense with all the stress they've been facing.
Yeah, I'm lying. I'm sorry. You look like shit.
Honesty.
Where are you guys living?
Club Med in Ibiza. It's been awesome. Phone parties will change your life.
Idiot.
That's just love. If you make a stupid joke and your girlfriend calls you an idiot or dumb, you've made it.
So did the PR people put you together? Or what's...
No, he's a nice guy.
An actor.
He's an actor who didn't lie to my face every day.
Little purposeful irony with that phrase too, emphasizing that an actor, someone who you'd expect to lie, didn't lie to her.
Eagle the Archer, we met like 5 times at VaughtCon. I mean, that doesn't matter.
The great thing about this universe is little jabs at Marvel and DC without even trying. All you gotta do is make a character like Eagle exists, say he's a D-lister, and then you're automatically in on the joke where everyone says Hawkeye is useless to the Avengers. Like I said though, it's a joke. Hawkeye's great.
Shut your trap, you dumbbad. Or else I'll bollock you.
The Vought casting director and the show's casting director both killed it with their choice of knockoff Butcher.
We could get some. Someone could help us get it.
And who might that be?
Like I said in my Wonder Man video, you can't hide anything from your mother's milk. Well, speaking of mother's milk, this is a type of thing, like, I don't technically need to blur this, but I want to and I will.
2003 called, they want their office back, you know?
Huh. I liked it.
Yeah, me too. It was really great.
Love how quickly they reintroduce us to the characters' personalities, like Ashley the people pleaser.
God rest her soul.
Couldn't tell why he's not even wanting to face Ashley when he talks to her. You'd think he just doesn't care to, but he usually faces whoever he's talking to anyway. I think the reason why, though, is because he's worried the milk is on his breath.
We find an ethnic or female, or fingers crossed, an ethnic female, and we're golden.
Definitely love me some corporations trying to be diverse for brownie points and not because they actually care about the people of different... You know what? I'm not even going to get into this right now. Screw Ashley.
Ashley! What happens if I don't know. I do this.
Oh, come on, man. I know Blind Spot's not that strong, but he could have made for a really good Netflix show. Damn it.
Ashley! Look at me!
Cue the TikTok editors.
In no f***ing way do you decide who goes in the 7.
Smart. Even though he misses Madeline, he knows he has an opportunity to control what she used to control, slowly gaining more power over Vought.
Do you want me to saw or chop or
whatever floats your boat, Tiger?
Jeez, David Thompson does freakishly well at portraying this type of guy, someone who would sell particular goods like this one. This shot. Damn it, not the fly again. Don't stop toying around with me, showrunners. Okay, I know it's to mess with us this time, right? Right?
Supervillain is the better term.
Jill, ask them what they think about supervillain.
What about the term supervillain?
That sounds better to me. More exciting.
Wow, this girl actually is the real hero. She managed to agree with Homelander without even knowing. So here's a win for not getting your face lasered off.
We lost a lot of good people that day. Then you start to question, like, and arrows against Tech 9s. Archery isn't irrelevant, it's timeless.
Optimism. Okay, mostly naivete, but it's close enough.
I texted her.
Don't you crazy!
Fair reaction from MM, proving why secrets are rarely a good thing in families, whether your entire family's wanted by the whole country or not.
There's nobody in the sky watching over us. Not God, not Homelander.
I'm not going to get into the weeds with religion here, but I like showing that there's two sides, where a religion might go too far sometimes, and sometimes a person without religion can feel really alone.
I'm sure inquiring minds will want to know.
I thought that we were fine.
I'm sorry. We're not anything.
Means to an end. It's honestly kind of sad because I don't know if pre-Vought Season 1 Annie would ever do this. Homie is shook. I always love the IG Live comments and shows. It's my favorite thing.
Ma'am, your nose.
Well then, that's how you introduce a new threat to the season. Jesus.
No one! Homie's getting close!
Look, I have a daughter.
This cut is made to make you feel stupid, and I hate the show for it. Well played.
You show my photo to some illiterate fucking camel jockey in the middle of the Sahara, he's gonna turn around and say, Homelander, in perfect American.
Perfect American. It's the little things that really make Homelander so much more familiar.
You slipped Compound B to terrorists all over the globe to get you and your cronies into national defense, but maybe at the cost of destroying the whole company.
I don't think I appreciate your tone, sir.
The blocking of this scene with Homelander shifting in his seat, standing up when he's threatened, all while Edgar stands completely still.
And I got her killed.
You didn't get her killed. Someone was watching her. And the minute she said something she wasn't supposed to...
Vought may have just assassinated the deputy director of the CIA.
Now we're in the middle of that, too. Happy now, motherfucker?
MM perfectly towing the line between supporting Huey and stopping him from blaming himself, then being real with him at the end. An unconscious body rolling down the stairs is unexpectedly the perfect way to signal Butcher's arrival.
Daddy's home.
Oh yeah, Homelander saving Butcher is a win, even if it's just to torment him and show him the woman he's been fighting for is alive and well, he just can't have her. It's next level arch nemesis behavior. Might be the shortest title card we've gotten so far. If Frenchie's taught me anything, it's that I need to listen to more French hip-hop.
We're just gonna pretend like this is normal? Like we're fucking lemmings?
Of course that struck a nerve with Butcher, since Lemming sounds like Lenny. I'm kidding. That's stupid. But I love this conflict between Huey and Butcher. The fact that it even exists is proof that Huey's grown since season 1.
Well, who else they gonna follow? Right.
Feels like a fourth wall breaking insult to him from the editors too. You're about to say something, Huey? Nope, we're cutting away. Screw you, little loser.
Oh, that's okay. You'll get the next one.
There's a difference between Homelander's performative kindness and him actually trying to be somewhat supportive as a father, but he has no idea what supportive is because of how he was raised.
Let's just try and be civil, shall we?
And then you remember he's still straight up evil and knows that this little arm touch could trigger Becca. I really want to see the full page of those answers. I feel like it would be great marketing material. Deep can draw? What?
Do you need to take a break, or can we power through the rest?
Let's just power through.
This look, she's so done.
You think you can surprise me? I literally taught you this one.
Hello, Grace.
Man, I'd like to see that. Okay, Billy, just curl up into a ball in front of the seat and then sit up and fix your hair so it still looks effortless and intimidating and all that.
You never give a shit, Susan. You're only here because you're desperate and you want something.
All right, Grace, wait. I'll level with you, okay? Just hear me out.
Seeing Butcher go from cool and collected to actually revealing his desperation is always a treat.
No, you gotta look at us. Look at us.
You know what? This is Deep's journey, so I'm not gonna look at the gills if I don't want to. And here's a win for the gill CGI again. Here's one for getting Patton Oswalt to voice the gills, and skip.
You can't accept your own body, so you violate theirs.
Okay, he has a point here. Doesn't justify what he did to Starlight, but it explains the psychology behind it. Now skip for real.
Can you repeat that, but say strong is the new pretty right at the end?
Staging interview answers is another level of fake and just sad.
Do girls make better heroes?
Why does it matter whether heroes have a dick or a vag? Shouldn't we all just, be competent at our jobs?
Stormfront is god-awful, basically the epitome of everything wrong in the world in one scarily cheerful package, but this is the only time where she has a point. I like to think this is proof Huey has 100% without a doubt moved on from Robin, since Billy Joel isn't completely ruined for him anymore.
You are so beautiful.
Probably the most ridiculous self-love win I'll ever give, but it's still self-love, so.
What'd you just put in your boot?
What? Nothing.
Ah, you can see her slipping the compound V into Stormfront's bag right there. Jesus, don't let Homelander near a cow. I'm scared to see what happens then.
You'll get bored and move on.
You don't know that.
Ooh, most literal answer to that statement. You don't know that, but Homelander knows. He knows he won't get bored and move on.
And no one can stop us. That's a good feeling. And now, you and me can share it together.
There's the issue and probably why everyone thinks Homelander would get bored and move on. He just wants a mini-me so he's not lonely, which is sad but not a good basis to raise a child on.
You say it back.
I love you too.
This is nice.
I hate Anthony Starr because, like I said, Homelander's not redeemable, but the pain in that line.
You haven't read Pippi Longstocking.
Hinting at Stormfront's age, where she remembers a book that was published in the 40s because she lived around that time. Obviously, anyone can read books from the past, but it makes sense when she singles this one out since it was from, her time.
Kamiko is one of us. I'll find another way.
I suppose you agree, don't you? Since your tongue is halfway up her ass.
Frenchie doesn't even get defensive or anything, because why would he at this point? Butcher's always saying the wildest stuff.
Say if Sports Illustrated found out.
If you do that, I'm gonna take you down right with me, and then we'll both be dead.
Try it. I don't give a shit.
Ooh, can't blackmail someone who at least seems unafraid of death. But you notice something this season where every single conflict is basically blackmail, and it's the only way that soups can be on the same level as humans, and while I don't know any other way you could do it, the blackmail thing does admittedly get a little repetitive, even if it's done well every time.
At least someone's got some sense around here.
Scaring Butcher.
You come between me and my missus again, I'll kill you.
Wives before bros? Anyway, I get it. I don't think anyone can do the little earbuds out signal and not be annoying about it except Butcher. Fair enough. Also love the detail of Huey not getting the extra cinematic punch sound, just the sound of an actual skin-on-skin punch. That's the frustrating thing about Butcher, too. He says he's ready to kill Kamiko if her allegiance changes. He'll make the easy choice, while she makes the hard choice of choosing what's right over her own brother. And Butcher wouldn't have done that for Lenny. Damn it, John. Just keep a lid on that tongue. Chill out.
Homelander turns to the other heroes. We should work together more often. All 7 of us.
I'm single-handedly blaming this guy for...
What, we some kind of suicide squad?
I know it wasn't this guy, but I blame who he's representing. Also,
Say that again?
Blaming him for that, too.
Zimmer. Title card.
Okay, you won me back. Call me basic, but Zimmer's always a win. Come on now.
And I want to shoot the whole thing handheld, right? Very green grass, very grounded.
This whole thing is Zack Snyder's Man of Steel written all over it with the promo art and the shaky cam style that he's talking about, and also Hans Zimmer. And I like that they make that direct of a reference.
I just have a few headlines.
Yeah, totally. Listen, we can tweak dialogue right up to the day of production.
A little Marvel jab there too, which I find funny because this is a situation where the satire is more tame than reality. MCU movies sometimes start production without a finished script, period. It worked for Iron Man, but it's not going to work every time.
In fact, created by a chemical serum compound V.
I'm glad we finally get time to just celebrate for a moment. The boys and everyone did it.
And I heard the goldfish begging for their lives. They were begging. And after that, beach, the aquarium, Red Lobster.
It's ridiculous, but Chase Crawford's making me believe it. You know how terrible life would be if you could hear the voices of the ants that crawl over your desk? Got it. Screw you, ant. Yeah, but yeah, it would suck.
Fear and anxiety in the affected children.
I can't wait till we get to Noir's origin.
The fucking kid. Oh, shit. No.
Nice one.
That's all you got?
Yeah, Butcher ruined it, but again, seeing the guys celebrate is so much fun.
You can't even give me this, can you? Not one goddamn win.
Okay, I've given you plenty, but fine, here you go.
I'll tell you what, when we're all done here, I'll buy you a nice big family-sized bottle of top-shelf lube, and I'll tickle your balls till your big meter stop. And even then I won't.
Okay, but Butcher ruining the moment is worth hearing more of his famous descriptiveness.
Mom ever bring you up here?
No.
See, that is why a boy needs his father.
To throw him off a roof? Sure, yeah. Jeez, Cameron Corvetti is talented. The rage, the confusion, and then it goes back to the threatening look to protect his mom.
Buddy, it's okay. Ryan, this is a good thing.
I like that he's more disappointed than angry like a man-child here. Like I said, he's terrible, but he also just wants to have a family and he's losing his grasp on that. So it makes sense that he kind of reverts back to the sadness of when he was a kid instead of the anger he'd usually react with.
There's no sign language I ever seen. I just want to help her. The night our parents are murdered.
Aw, he actually trusts Frenchie to take care of his sister. That's just sweet.
You know what'll happen. I'll call you back.
Not, interrupting, am I?
No, of course not.
Great.
The way she looks away from him to calm down, because if her heart rate gets up, if she makes any audible indication that something's up, he'll know.
My dad always used to say, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Ah, we know who your dad is, Newman.
And now I feel like I'm that kid, and I'm gonna drown, and thank God I found my second win because it's Hugh.
Huey breaking my heart as always. Jack freaking Quaid.
See, it doesn't matter who made us or how we got here. The point is, we are here together, family. You are my real family.
A speech that should be generic, but it's so unique in how it rings true because Homelander wants family really, really bad, but it also rings hollow since they're not all family, they just fear him. Deep being like almost 50% as cool as Aquaman.
You ain't going? I ain't going.
Asshole.
Oh,
fuck, I just ran right into her. I'm so sorry. I was just like, I'm gonna try to...
Noir's hand over his heart. I'd love him.
Pancakes. Delicious.
God, this show's iconic. I get it, though. Pancakes really are I can't.
Fucking yellow bastard.
Wow, that's just... R.I.P. Kenji.
You snooze, you lose, Gramps.
Stormfront taking advantage of the fact that she doesn't look 100 years old, calling Homelander Gramps.
Newest hero, Stormfront.
Yay, best buds again.
Yeah, communication.
Transitioning from someone talking about communication to Frenchie avoiding his problems and not communicating. Might be a bit on the nose, or in Frenchie's case, in the nose, but I like it.
Kimiko, look at me. Look at me.
I don't think I'll ever get used to Karen Fukuhara's performance as Kimiko. 1 second you're kind of scared of her because you see nothing but rage in her eyes, and then she starts crying and you're like, oh no, don't cry.
Are you thirsty?
I can't imagine any reality where Doppelganger ever made it out alive. I mean, Homelander gets this honest with you, you're dead. You just are.
I found Becca, or at least our best guess where she is. Bought facility, armed to the teeth. Won't be easy.
We had a deal. That didn't come through.
Jesus, Butcher, I'm just giving it to you.
Mallory's a real one. She's a civilian now, so it makes sense that she'd do something like this just out of kindness or guilt.
No raise of the eyebrow, and you would have knocked them all back in line.
You don't need me to do that.
Doppelganger working around his limitations with how well he can portray Madeline. Honestly, in terms of acting and improv ability, Doppelganger's killing it.
Change back! Change back!
The way he says it like a little kid.
How is it possible that you're dumber than you look?
Wrong insult to use for Homelander because he looks dope, so MM's just calling him a little less than super intelligent.
You find this Liberty slag. See what you can rumble.
Not sure if I mentioned this already, but I feel like the structure of the show lends itself well to a video game, with the boys' base being some sort of hub world, and then they go off, do a main mission, come back and regroup, get some optional side missions from Mallory that involve a road trip, like you're with Liberty, and you gotta stay mostly out of sight because you're wanted and stuff. I'm not a game designer, of course, but I'm just saying.
Because you're with him.
You! Huey Campbell broke my fucking heart.
Ooh, man, taking the risk of saying F you to Homelander and having it pay off.
Am I lying?
Exactly. She isn't lying. Starlight doing what every good actor does, portraying the character she plays by taking from feelings Annie January has actually felt.
Just run a facial recognition search, or you can join me.
I mean, of course he'll join you. There are certain things he's got to do to have the word noir literally be his name, so sitting silently next to you is just one of those things.
Raleigh? Like the one in North Carolina? Okay, Jesus, I was just asking.
You can totally imagine MM's response there. Yes, the one in North Carolina. Is that going to be a f***ing problem, Huey?
She's in rough shape. She needs this.
You mean you need this?
MM reading Huey like a book. He basically knows about the second win thing.
I do want you to know, though, this was really hard for me. It's nothing personal. We'll always be friends, and etc.
Love that. Homelander can't even be bothered right now. And why would he? He's the Homelander, and he can do
whatever the f*** I want.
Hey, this ain't no little Vegas road trip. Y'all ain't on no date either.
He put it into words perfectly. It feels like MM is driving Huey to his dates like he's in middle school.
Oh, merde, no.
That means in French. See, I know the important words.
You two want a room? You and the donut.
Oh.
Just realized how little we see MM interact with people who aren't family or the boys, and it's interesting seeing him be more mellow with that dry humor.
He would stand right there and order another sample. My ass was so embarrassed. He's sitting there wishing the floor would just open up and just swallow me whole. Now I give a year off my life just to be able to see that man going through spoon after spoon just one last time.
About time we got closer to seeing MM's motivation for joining the group in the first place, and I like that it is more spread out like this. It adds more mystery to him, and it fits better into each season.
I get suspicious when I've gone too long. Wait here. I'll be back. Okay.
I like that there's no awkwardness with how long it's been, different from how Huey and Annie handled being apart for a much shorter time. I mean, Becca and Butcher were married, of course they're still all over each other. It makes their love feel even truer, more mature, and it makes that ending even more heart-wrenching. That is an impressively long snore, like 10 seconds.
Is that an almond joy?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody likes almond joy.
The most product placement I think I've ever seen of a brand that didn't actually sponsor the show, which I appreciate. It really is just commitment to setting it up for the payoff in episode 7.
Oh my god! That was so good. That was really good. I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that. Hyping up your girl.
You said you've been chasing after him for years.
Well, I thought he killed you. So, yeah.
Proof that Butcher is this absolute badass that, in Huey's words last season, looks like he's starring in a porn version of The Matrix, and he's just a really big romantic.
When I met you.
Stop fucking lying to me.
Okay, I don't know if it's audio from on set or if it's sound effects added in editing, but the sound effects for Homelander's gloves when he tightens his fist are some of the most weirdly satisfying sounds ever. The constant transition foreshadowing is killing me.
And that makes Stormfront like what, like 70 years old?
I mean, maybe she doesn't age like a regular person.
Became America's favorite two-fisted suit.
Might have popped Rayner's head for getting too close.
The way they tie all these storylines together never ceases to amaze me. This is why they can go bigger every season and still keep the season focused episode by episode. This show would have nailed the meme accuracy maybe 5 years earlier, but the satire is sharp enough everywhere else that I'm not really gonna fault them for it. I just find it funny.
You don't need 50 million people to love you. You need 5 million people fucking pissed. Emotion sells. Anger sells.
It's true. If you care about your life, just delete Twitter, X or whatever. Just trust me.
I don't need anyone but myself.
Nope. I'm gonna quit this channel, I swear.
I'm gonna suck you so fucking hard.
Please. Oh, thank God. Self-love, but also not loving yourself too much. Also, the fact that Doppelganger died looking like Homelander is eerie as hell and actually kind of cool. I was surprised to come back to this season and see how organically everything flowed together on a technical level, but also in terms of tone. You wouldn't have noticed that it's almost been a year since they filmed the previous season. There's a lot more I want to say, but I'm going to save it for the real conclusion next video. What'd you guys think of the first half of The Boys Season 2? Let me know in the comments. Thank you patrons and channel members for the support, and thanks to every one of you for watching. As always, you guys are an absolute win, and I'll see you soon.